Dogs and poodles, you're in the dog. Of every day. Good morning, world. It's your boys, the Two Live Stews. I'm Ryan, he's Doug, but together we are the Two Live Stews experience. Good morning, Mocha Bella. Why not 2403? Rail Scott. Good morning, Rail. Philadelphia style. Philly looking good already early in the preseason. And honorable mention to I Wish I Was a Q, the dude called Sigma Dads. Yes, can't forget about him. And good morning to you too, Dougie Stew, who we can only see your face. How you feeling today, sir? Good morning.
I'm fantastic, man. How about you, sir?
Absolutely stewtastic, sir. I'll be a fool to complain, man.
Yeah, this is the Two Live Stews experience brought to you by IntelliTravel and PlanNet. And we just came into the show, man, with a clip of the famous Gordon Gartrell episode of the Cosby Show because old Theo Huxtable gone, man. Malcolm-Jamal Warner dies in a tragic drowning accident. And just terrible. Just terrible, man.
I'm gonna try not to cry while we talk about this, man. Because I've shed a few tears. If you remember, man, when we went home to Moco the beginning of July to go see Mom, we all went to the beach, man. And I gave everybody very specific instructions to watch Morgan in the beach.
Yeah.
If she goes out there, somebody's got to be out there with her.
Really, it's not just Morgan, though. But go ahead.
Well, I was more concerned about her because the boys, Miles didn't even get in the water, and Mason won't venture out that far. Morgan will go out.
Right.
She will just keep going out.
She's an adventurer, right.
She will just keep going out.
Yeah. So
I had to tell everybody, if she goes in the water, somebody's got to be in there with her because she will go out too far. And when you get caught in one of those riptides or one of those currents, man, the first thing you do is panic before you think about anything else. And by the time you get done panicking, man, more than likely it's too late, man. So rest in peace to Malcolm-Jamal Warner, man. It felt like a cousin, man. It felt just like a cousin, man.
Yeah.
I won't say brother because you and my relationship is just totally different than any relationship I have with a friend or a frat brother. But it felt like a very first close cousin has left us, man. It was very, very sad.
So tying on to what you just said, man, two things. We talked about it before. As of about 3-4 years ago, we had a second cousin to pass away in drowning. When I was 7 or 8 years old, we had another cousin named Ira Gregg, who passed away. Like in 1978 by drowning. And then we just had our cousin Terrence Holman pass away probably 4 or 5 years ago, same way, in a lake. Not even the same, but you know what? There's a different dynamic to the lake in our hometown because it has a dam, which always has this current thing going.
That's what creates the currents.
Yeah, but it's very we grew up on the ocean. We grew up on the Atlantic Ocean. You just talked about it. We went to Folly Beach, which is like 45 minutes from my hometown a couple weeks ago, man. Something I realized, I actually went out there with Morgan one time. And we went, I paid attention. We went out right in front of where we had our little camp set up on the beach. And by the time we came back on shore, I was 50 yards down.
Way down there.
And I didn't even realize it. And the water only came up to like my waist.
It doesn't matter.
Maybe not even that high. So you don't even realize it, man. That water is so strong, man. And I hate to hear stories like this, man, because they probably were having fun. And I'm not saying this was the case. They probably were drinking to a degree. So,
to my understanding, man, it wasn't a they, even though his family was with him.
His daughter was out there too, and they saved his daughter. Did you know that?
Yes, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that. But I don't think he was like in a drunken stupor, man. I just think he was.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I don't want.
You said he probably was drinking, and I haven't read that anywhere.
I said they. Right.
I haven't read that anywhere. I don't know why you said that. Okay.
Because they were on a boat. They were on vacation. I'm just saying, in general, when you're on vacation, you're having a couple of cocktails.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Rest in peace, man. The beach that they were on is highly known to have riptides, man. They did an interview with one of the guys that's a lifeguard out there. There was a lifeguard and there was 2 doctors that tried to resuscitate him. And they did an interview with the guy, and the guy was like, man, one thing this beach is known for is riptides. And he just got caught up in one, man.
They said they worked on him for 45 minutes.
Oh,
CPR.
God. Oh,
45 minutes. It's just terrible, man. You got to be careful on that beach.
Be careful,
looking back, like when you said when we were kids, man, we were always told, be careful out there. You can't go too far. Even though you want to, as a kid, you want to go further out and further out for whatever reason. In our minds, we think that's cooler to be out in the deeper water. You can't play with the water, man. The water is serious, sir. It was serious.
It really is, man. So rest in peace, Malcolm-Jamal Warner, man.
Doesn't even seem real.
54 years old, man. No, it doesn't, man. 54 years old. 54 years old, man. Beautiful family, living his best life. He's an adventurer like I am. Rides motorcycles, we'll get on the stage and do spoken word. We'll get on the stage and rap if there's a mic in a crowd, just an amazing dude, man.
So a couple of people have mentioned how I look like, somebody just said I look like Ghost Dad. So what's going on is I got an Oakland A's jersey on, to be exact, the great Riley Fingers. Longtime pitcher, reliever.
That's one of my favorites right there.
The Oakland A's. And I actually can do something. I just thought about this just now, and you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience.
Change it to blue. Change the screen to blue instead of green.
Take off the green screen.
Yep.
Hat still doesn't come in. But this is the great Riley Fingers. Today is a Throwback Thursday. We celebrate a great athlete. As you know, we have a huge collection of throwback jerseys from the great Andy from Distant Replay from 25 years ago.
Shouts out to you, Andy. Shouts out to you, Andy.
So every Thursday we try to throw on the throwback jersey, but I didn't think about it till it was too late that this green won't work with the green screen.
No, it's green, sir. It's not going to be seen.
Yeah. So Riley Fingers, man, was a dominant relief pitcher inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1992. He held the all-time record for career saves with 341 when he retired in 1985. As a key member of the Oakland Athletics dynasty, Fingers won 3 consecutive World Series from 72 to 74. And he was named the MVP of the World Series in 1974, where his performance was one that included 2 saves. So shouts out to the great Riley Fingers, one of the dopest throwback jerseys that there is out there. And most notably known for, forget all of that stuff I just talked about. He was known for the big handlebar mustache.
Mustache, yes, correct.
Yes, that's what he was known for.
Well, I guess it's time to talk about it. Is this where we talk about the top 5?
No, top 5 is later, man.
Okay.
And I don't think people even want to get into the top 5 that we had a couple of days ago. It's old news at this point. Today is Thursday. That was Monday.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right, man.
Yeah.
You're right.
Hey, we're brought to you by PlanNet and IntelliTravel. Listen, would you like to own your own travel agency? You can do it. Email me, sme.com, and put in the subject line, I'm interested in teletravel. I'm interested in travel. And what I'll do is I'll send you some information. I'll send you a clip of video with some details. Not only own your own travel agency, but book your own trips. If you travel a lot and want to save some money, some mega money, email me at sme.dougstewart@gmail.com, and I'll get you on the path to do just that. That's right.
Is this where we talk about the top 5?
No, this isn't where we talk about the top 5. And also, one last announcement. Shouts out to everybody that was in the pregame show this morning, okay? The show before the show. And also, today is Thursday. What's Thursday, man?
Giving Thursday. All right.
Offering time. It's offering time.
Praise the Lord.
If you'd like to donate to the show, you can do that. If you're watching live, look to the bottom of the chat, and to the right, there's a $sign. Click on that $sign. You can donate. If you're watching the replay, same thing. Look to the bottom of the chat board, chat box, and to the right, there's a heart symbol. Click on that, and you can donate to the show as well after the fact. Whatever you like, $1, $5. It all matters. We appreciate it all. And we'll give a special shout out to all of the people that donate later on today in the show.
Very exciting time of year, sir, as training camps are now underway. We often talk about going down a rabbit hole when you're doing research or when you're looking up stuff. I went down a rabbit hole last night, man, that had me up from 11 to 2:30 in the morning, just watching videos and listening to on-beat reporters, because all these networks now, they all have a person in each city at each training camp to get their daily updates. Okay, everybody's doing that now. Okay, so CBS, ESPN, Fox, you can find someone that there's 32 teams where there's 32 people that's got these updates, man. So I am very excited about this year's NFL season, and I am seeing and hearing some things that are guaranteeing that this will be a good year. Quick question for you. We didn't talk about this. Quick question for you.
I'm calling it. Ravens and Falcons. Ravens and Falcons, or Ravens and Eagles in the Super Bowl. Well, we gotta have a show where we prognosticate who we think is going.
Yeah, we definitely got to do that. But you just said Ravens and Falcons, and then or Eagles. You can't prognosticate 5 different teams. Usually,
that's just what I'm hoping for. Ravens and Falcons is my first choice for the Super Bowl.
Okay,
and then Ravens and Eagles for my second choice.
So, are you one of the people who think that the Kansas City Chiefs are now dead, sir? That their rise to the top was short like leprechauns? Well, it wasn't short, but it's over now.
Nah. Dude still got too many years to play. Mahorn.
Okay.
Mahomes. Right. He's probably got another 10 years in the league?
I would give him another decade, sir.
Yeah, another 10 years, and they're not going to let him his contract run out. They're not going to cut him.
Okay.
So in 10 years, I'm pretty confident in saying Patrick Mahomes is probably going to win at least one more, probably two more Super Bowls in 10 years.
I'm going to be willing to give him more than 1 or 2. Offensive line got better during the offseason. Receivers are back and healthy. So I really think Kansas City will be a factor more so than they were last year. Second thing, did you see the Carter kid that was once a Georgia Bulldog, the big Carter kid for the Philadelphia Eagles?
What did he do? No, I didn't see him.
Dude, he looks like he's dropped 20 pounds, and he just looks immaculate. He looks immaculate.
He figured out he's got to take this thing serious and take advantage of his opportunity over the summer.
Oh, man. Hey, sir, everybody ishing on Jalen Hurts, not putting him in their top 10, which blows my mind. But what Howie Roseman has done with the Philadelphia Eagles and what Nick Sirianni is doing with the Philadelphia Eagles is they are the program to beat, period.
Let me ask you a question, man. Speaking of Jalen Hurts and the rhetoric going on about him, you saw the comments that Cam Newton made about Jalen Hurts, saying that he wasn't in his top 10. Was it top 10 or top 20? It couldn't have been 20.
He said 10. He said 10.
What do you think about that? And I mean, very outspoken about it.
You know what it is, man.
What do you mean?
You know what it is, man.
What?
Cam trying to find a way to keep himself up there, man.
Well, that's true, but I don't think he doesn't mean it. I don't think he just said it just to say it.
Oh, no, he can't possibly mean it. The plight of the black quarterback, man, and how everyone in the world downs them, how all these necks are saying he's not even in the top 10, he's 9th or 10th, and Cam want to jump on and talk about what he's not. Yeah, he's trying to keep himself lifted up.
No, have you seen it? Have you actually watched what he said?
Yes.
I think he really believes it.
He's trying to sell it, man.
I pretty much agree with what you're saying. Like, at the level he's at the viewership that he has, as opposed to saying something negative, and maybe he didn't say anything negative, he just didn't put him in his top 10. He didn't say anything negative, but not putting him in his top 10 is something negative.
That speaks volumes. He don't have to say anything negative if he's not including a guy that's played in 2 Super Bowls and won 1. If he's not putting him in the top 10, he ain't got to say nothing negative.
Here's my thing about it, man. If you don't got something positive to say in this scenario, just don't say nothing at all. He probably shouldn't even have done his top 10 list then. Just don't even do the list. If you can't put Jalen Hurts in it, knowing the plight that the black quarterback has had, like you just said, knowing what he's gone through probably his entire life, just don't even do the damn list. If you can't put Jalen Hurts in there.
He's still being doubted, man. People are still trying to put Tebow over him as the best quarterback in college football history. He's still being doubted.
Yes.
I think that's what it is, sir. Man, for the record, okay? Mm-hmm. I enjoy the 4th and 1 podcast with Cam Newton.
That's what the name of it is? I didn't know that's what the name was.
I enjoy it. I watch for Cam's outfits because I laugh at all of his outfits, okay? And I watch because he will shoot you straight.
Yeah.
He don't hold his tongue for nothing.
Yeah.
We
saw that man fight 4 people at one time at his football camp. He can stand on business. He can stand on business
and hold his own.
I don't like the whole, you can't, because you know what? Any other quarterback that have done what Jalen Hurts has done would automatically be put in everybody's top 5.
Top 3.
Everybody.
Top 3.
Especially everybody that's on sports media and all the talking heads. There's no way, based on what Jalen Hurts has done, that somebody else of that hue, if they did what Jalen Hurts has done in his short career, there's absolutely no doubt he would be in their top 5. Why wouldn't Cam put him in his?
Everybody's singing the praises of Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy.
Brock freaking Purdy.
Up next in the doghouse with your boys, the Two Live Stews, on the Two Live Stews Experience. Thank y'all for being here. It is a Given Thursday. We're brought to you by PlanNet and IntelliTravel. We're going to get into these trending topics, man. And as well as the trending topics, we're going to talk about Venus Williams.
And
shouts out to Venus Williams. And Serena's training. Don't forget Serena's been training.
And
go ahead. I'm listening.
I want to get your thoughts on this, I guess, stadium controversy that Stephen A. spoke on.
Okay.
With the Commanders and the Ravens.
Ain't no controversy.
Big trending topic in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group.
Ain't no controversy to me, sir. Ain't no controversy.
I just, you got this platform. You got a big platform because of who you are. Just watch what you say, man. And I'm not mad at Cam. I don't want to see Cam in these streets because I have to get a bat or something.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance.
And rest in peace when things like this happen.
Say it again.
Do you know what I say more than rest in peace when things like this happen?
No.
Live and love your life.
Absolutely.
Enjoy every day.
Absolutely.
Everyone should find a part of every day, even if it's just 5 minutes, where you're doing something you enjoy, something you like, something you want to do. Maybe that's to do nothing for just 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes. But every single day, everyone should always find time to enjoy, live, love life.
Yeah, man.
You know what I do when I enjoy myself, man?
What?
I tend to do a lot of things that I enjoy every day, actually. Okay?
It's funny how you said that. I tend to do a lot of things I enjoy every day.
No.
I sound like Miles just now.
Well, yeah, man. there's been so much loss that I tend to make sure I enjoy every day, man. But I will get my Bluetooth speaker and put it on the golf cart. I will get the dog and some poop bags in case he wants to poop. And I will roll me a fatty. I mean, thick as my pinky. And I'll ride around the neighborhood and smoke my fatty and play with my dog. That is really, really enjoyable to me. I really have fun doing that. And I you know, if I don't get to play golf, or if I don't get to go do something with the kids at the end of the evening or early night before they, you know, everybody goes to bed, I hop on my golf cart, man, and I go release one.
What do you mean you release one? Oh, okay. Sounds like you were pleasuring yourself. You roll around and pleasure yourself.
That I do that in the confines of my own home. I don't do that out in the streets, man.
You're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. Thank you so much for joining your boys. Something I want people to go back and you know, after the fact, if you didn't watch it when it first was on, Malcolm and Eddie was good, man. With him and Eddie Griffin. Did you ever watch that show?
I did.
It was good. They were the common or a great example of an odd couple. You remember the odd? Well, you definitely don't remember the Odd Couple because I barely remember it. The Odd Couple was a TV show back in, I'm gonna say, early 70s. Two roommates or two friends or whatever. I think they lived together, and one was this way, and the other one was totally opposite.
Right.
And that's what the premise of this show with Malcolm and Eddie was, and it was a great show, man. Go back and watch it.
They say opposites attract.
Yeah. So it was a great show. I wonder why we don't see that in syndication. Maybe it wasn't as good a show as I'm thinking it was, and that's why it never got a syndication deal, because I don't see it in syndication. I don't see it on other channels, BET or anything like that. Maybe they had a bad contract or something and they can never settle on play. I don't know, but I thought Malcolm and Eddie was a good show. Sir, Stephen A., go ahead.
Right before you get to Stephen A., we talked about this in the last segment. Shouts out to the Honorable Judge Christopher Middleton. He said, come on, team. I like Hurst, but he isn't top 10 of all time.
We're not talking all time.
That is not what we're talking about for those who are listening. Judge Middleton, no, sir. No, sir.
No, top
sir.
10 in the league now.
Currently.
Yeah.
Not of all times. No,
right.
Sir.
Right.
We're talking about currently playing in the National Football League right now with the top 10. Not of all time.
Right.
Now, there's probably a couple of greats like Dan Marino and others who haven't won a Super Bowl that we can debate that about.
Well,
okay?
well, I don't. Let's make sure we stop this right here. I wouldn't put Jalen Hurts in my top 10 all time.
No, well, I would not put him in my top 10 of all time, but I do know that Dan Marino is in that top 10 for a lot of people. Oh, why wouldn't Hurts be higher than him?
Well, no, but I'm not a stat guy like that, though. I'm not a stat guy like that. Well, because Super Bowls are team metrics. Wins are team metrics, so I wouldn't go that far.
Yes, Super Bowls are team metrics,
but good.
Super Bowls are team metrics, but there's one player that touches the ball every snap. So that matters when it comes to winning the Super Bowl. That player has to make the right decisions throughout the game for his team to win a Super Bowl. Marino didn't do that.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, man. But what's the quarterback name for the Ravens when they won the Super Bowl?
Trent Dilfer.
Dilfer. No one in the world would have Trent Dilfer in their top 20. Brad Johnson for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when they won the Super Bowl. No one in the world would have him in their top 20 just because he won the Super Bowl. He was the quarterback on a Super Bowl winning team.
Yeah, but winning that Super Bowl matters.
And I didn't say it didn't matter. No, I didn't say it didn't matter.
Both of those teams you just mentioned had a hellacious defense. Well, the Philadelphia Eagles have a hellacious defense. Right. However, they put up points because of the guy that touches the ball every snap. I just wanted to say to the Honorable Judge Middleton, bruh, we're not talking about all times with this top 10. We're talking about current quarterbacks that are playing today, team.
Listen to me, man. Ultimately, whenever this conversation is had about one of those new jack quarterbacks or dual threat quarterbacks, if you're making the argument, the people that make an argument against them are people that magically don't include the rushing yards, the rushing touchdowns, and the attributes in general of being able to tuck the ball and run with the football.
Yep.
They always leave that out, and they focus just on the passing. The game has changed.
It has.
Okay? This is a new day. Over time, you're going to start seeing that argument made about the running of the quarterback over time. But right now, anybody that wants to make an argument against Jalen Hurts, against Lamar Jackson, is going to conveniently leave out. They're going to conveniently leave out that this dude probably has like 800-900 yards rushing, 10 rushing touchdowns on the ground.
Right.
They just conveniently leave that out.
Yeah. No, he moves the pocket when needed, and he runs when needed. That tush push is a real thing. Everybody can't do it, but he's got the skill set to do it.
Right.
I mean, hey, okay, man. All right. I just want to say that. And how cool is it, man, that our family member and homeboy and frat brother is a judge? Isn't that cool?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I need to make a call, and we need to stop advertising his name because we getting something, and we need to make a call, and he need to make some calls. I don't want people to tie it together. I'm
thinking about moving to Savannah because of that dude.
Hey, man. So long discussion in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. Stephen A. made some comments that the Ravens should share a stadium with the Commanders, and Baltimore Ravens fans aren't having it. I actually think it makes all the sense in the world.
Come on, man.
Now, I'm finding out a lot of things. I'm finding out that Baltimore and DC people don't get along. It's like it's almost like Charleston people and North Charleston people, or Decatur and Atlanta people. They don't get along to the point that Baltimore people don't even consider themselves in the conversation on DMV, DC, Maryland, and Virginia. They don't want to be included in that. They don't want nothing to do with DC.
Shouts out to Beta Mu.
Did you know this?
Shouts out to yeah, man. I spent a lot of time in the district, man. That's one of my favorite areas. Shouts out to Garen, Beta Mu's finest.
Mm-hmm.
His comment, his comment that to your post was right on. The Washington D.C. folks, they eat in the stadium on white napkins, fine dining.
Right.
Baltimore folks, they eat their hot dog up on a stick inside of a trash can that's got a fire in it. It's totally different vibes.
The insinuation is that the Baltimore people are a little bit more gutter. I think if you watch
DC
Rock,
folks are bougie.
Right. I think if you watch Rock, you watch The Wire, you can kind of, make that guess. But I like the idea because not only does it make a lot of sense, which I'll talk about right here in a second, but there's been teams in the past. There's teams right now that still use the same stadiums. The Chargers and the Rams play in the same stadium. The Eagles and the Giants have used the same stadium forever. So here's the benefit of it. If you have one stadium, all you got to do is make the stands a neutral color like black or something like that. And then on the field, change the end zone colors and the logo in the middle of the field to whatever team is playing there. If they did come together, they'd avoid this whole run-in with Trump. Trump saying he's going to hold up the Commanders' money and making deals in the district
unless they go back to a racist name.
To the Indian racist name.
That's the devil. That dude.
Here's a big one that I don't think I've heard anybody else talk about in this discussion over the last 2 days. They pay half the rent. Their rent would get cut in half if they're sharing the stadium. Right. Or it'd probably be better to say their mortgage. Their mortgage would be cut in half.
Right. And so will their profits.
Why would their profits be cut in half?
Well, if there's two teams.
No, their profits won't cut. And that's the biggest point. You lead me right into my second point. They're not playing together because they hate each other and the fan bases hate each other. They're never going to be in the stadium at the same time until they play each other.
Yeah.
What does it matter? What does it matter? I said, you just mentioned our homeboy Garen. He was like, we just don't like them. They don't like us. I was like, well, bruh, what are you saying? But if y'all play in the same stadium, you going to get their cooties? Are y'all going to pick up the Baltimore Ravens cooties or the Ravens pick up the Commander cooties? It makes all the business sense in the world.
So, simple question for you.
Go ahead.
Because I disagree with this idea. I don't like the idea of sharing a stadium. Who gets the home locker room when they play each other?
The Commanders.
Okay, so the Ravens should just be shorted because you do know that the home locker room is
Let me back up.
always
Let me take that back.
always an A plus,
Let me
and the
take that-
visitors locker room is like a D minus.
Let me
You
take
know that, right?
Let me take that back. They can alternate. They're sharing the stadium. They can alternate over time.
Okay, so
If the Commanders play home this time, the
Right.
next and keep in mind they only play once every 4 years
right,
because they're in the AFC. One's in the AFC, one's in the NFC.
it's a terrible idea. I don't want to see no neutral colors. I want to see my colors.
No, the neutral colors are only in the stands, like all black seats.
I don't want to see neutral colors. I want to see my colors.
I just think it makes
Yeah.
all the sense in the world, man.
Yeah, no. I want my own stadium.
And back to your point about they make all the money. That's not true. If
Right.
your partners
Right.
and the Ravens come in there and play, or the Commanders come in there and play in the Ravens stadium, you get all the profits from that day. Your partners.
I'm a grown up. I ain't sharing a damn stadium with nobody else.
So,
You
but back to the original point, it's already being done. It's been done forever.
Well, I don't.
And if
I
you
don't.
start talking about
Right.
football teams that share a stadium with baseball teams,
Right.
the Oakland Raiders used to share a stadium
Ra-
with, ironically, the Oakland Athletics, the Oakland A's.
Raiders did it for
forever.
years. Right.
They used to have that baseball field still early in the season. They still used to have the baseball field on the field.
As a matter of fact, my rookie card when I was with the Lions hitting Napoleon Kaufman, we were out there in the Raiders stadium, and they still had the baseball diamond out there.
I remember when we were growing up in Little League football, we played, I think maybe our field at Lions Beach in Moco. I think our field had the baseball field on it too. But no, I'm going to take that back. I don't think ours did. But we definitely played on a field with somebody that had a baseball field on the football field.
It must have been in Ladson, man.
I think it might have been Ladson.
It must have been in Ladson,
which is the
But
next
yeah, man,
town
I
over.
want my own stadium, man. I want my own stadium. I want my own signage. I don't want to see a neutral color.
Yeah, but as our old man used to say, people in hell want ice water.
Right.
If you can make more money, if it's more profitable and more feasible to just play in the same stadium. Remember now, they're only, and I looked this up, they're only an hour and 20-minute drive away from each other, but it's a 30-minute train ride from Baltimore to D.C.
Right.
So it ain't like, it's like you at the top end of the state, they're at the bottom end of the state. They're very close in proximity. It
Yep.
makes all the sense in the world. Because you don't want to play in the same stadium because you're going to pick up Baltimore Ravens cooties, I just don't think is a valid enough reason. And then the reason this all came up once again is because you're trying to avoid a fight with the dude in the White House, the orange dude in the White House. That's what you're trying to avoid. That was his whole point in this discussion.
He wants the Washington Commanders and the Cleveland Guardian to go back to their racist names. He's threatening to hold up the development of a new stadium because he wants them to go back to their racist names.
So we haven't talked about it. We haven't been on for a couple of days, man. It looks like he's going to be able to hold up releasing these Epstein files.
I mean, have you seen all the bananas in the tailpipes that the White House is pushing out right now, man?
So whenever they start talking about this Epstein thing, he brings out Obama. He brings out something from 10 years ago. He brings up something from 30 years ago.
He talked about releasing the MLK files.
Yeah.
I mean,
not talked about it. They did that. They actually released them. Yeah.
He's throwing out everything to just get y'all off the scent of them Epstein papers.
He's throwing stakes. If you remember that famous episode of Tom and Jerry,
yeah,
they were on some type of dog hunt or duck hunt, and one of the characters was throwing out stakes to get the dog off the trail. Long story short. But yeah, that's exactly what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. I hate him so much, man.
Yeah.
I said that to somebody else. They was like, "You don't hate anybody." No.
Yeah.
No.
No, that person was right. We were raised not to hate. But when it comes to this dude, oh, I hate him. I hate him.
I hate him so much. I hate him so much.
I hate him, man.
And you know what? It looks like he's probably going to beat this whole Epstein deal, man. They're going to suppress these records forever. Yeah. Why is that? We could get in a long discussion about this. Why are you protecting the names of pedophiles?
Well, because he's in the damn list.
No,
He's
but
in the damn papers.
But I'm saying, why would everybody else, why would the court system say that you can't release the names?
Because there's a pedophile that runs the country right now. That's that report.
No, but what I'm saying is the other people that were named in the report, you know what? I just thought about it. Maybe they don't name the other people because those are accusations. They weren't proven because obviously these things happened many, many years ago, supposedly. And that's why they can't release the names, because you can't 100% prove that it's factual. That's got to be what it is.
But no, again, if it's a report that was written about the Epstein case, this information should be factual, which is why they don't want it released. They don't want the names, and there are other names than just his, but yeah, they don't want that stuff released, sir.
All right, when we get back from the break, man, the Arlie Report by the great Arlie Michelle, who joined us this morning on the pregame show.
I think that was her first appearance.
Yeah. So a lot more to get into today, man. The Arlie Report, top 5. We'll rush through that top 5. Last 48 chat messages. We're going to read a ton of chat messages. More fun on the Two Live Stews. Forget the top 5.
Fun.
Damn the top 5.
Arlie Report up next in the doghouse with your boys, the Two Live Stews, on your Two Live Stews experience. Have you ever been stranded on the side of the road, Arlie?
Yes.
It's not comfortable, is it?
No.
Dogs and poodles, if you find yourself in a jam on the side of the highway, give my folks at Bay 11 Towing a call, 404-770-6949. Again, that's 404-770-6949. Being stranded on the side of the road in Metro Atlanta is very stressful and dangerous. Bay 11 Towing is who you need to call, whether you're dealing with a flat tire, dead battery, full-on breakdown, or whatever that may have you on the side of the road. Call our folks at Bay 11 Towing, and they will get to you with a competitive rate and quicker than everybody else in town. Again, that's Bay 11 Towing. That number is 404-770-6949.
Songs written or produced by...
It's the Two Live Stews, brought to you by the good folks from PlanNet as well as IntelliTravel. If y'all want to own your own travel business, holla at your boys. We'll let you know how to do it. Good morning, Arlewood.
Hi. I hope I'm
morning,
not
Ollie.
fuzzy. Am I fuzzy?
Nope.
No, you look great.
You look good.
Thank you, Doug. Thank you.
Hey, do us a favor and hit the share button as well. Share the show. That's really, really important. Hit the share button and share the show. And also don't forget, you can donate to the show as well. Look to the bottom of the chat. To the right, you see a dollar symbol. Click on that and donate whatever you like. If you're watching the replay, same thing. Look to the bottom of the chat. There's a heart symbol. Click on that and donate as well. We really, really thank you for all your donations. Thank you.
We will be
Can't
reading
understand how
the
serious
super
it is.
chat of everyone that's donated here shortly. Shouts out to Angela Winbush. I didn't know she was a part of all that music. Gracious peace.
Yes,
That's
and
some bangers.
and that song by Kiki Wyatt and Avant, Renee and Angela sang it first though. So let's just put that out there. And if it's Angela is the same as Renee and Angela, then it makes sense that she wrote those songs, at least 2 of them that they put in there, because she was a part of the group that sang it. I did not know that. That was that Janet Jackson, Young Love. Oh, Janet, back before she was Janet.
Was that from her first album when she was like half submerged in the pool? Was that her first album?
Her first album was the Half Submerged in the Pool, but I don't remember.
You're such a freak. You such a freak.
Oh,
everything has something sexual.
No,
that's you, Ryan. That's you. You're mixing your brother up with you.
Trio find us a picture of what I'm talking about.
You get on your cart and smoke and rub. You said all that sounded so crazy when you start talking. Everybody in there was like, "What is Ryan about to say next?" And second of all, the homeowner association gonna come see you. Drop a dime Doug gonna tell on you. Smoking and driving.
I don't care.
You will when you
ain't worried about that at all.
You will.
Ain't worried about that at all.
You can't be riding around in your jalopy golf cart smoking doobies in the neighborhood. You might run over a kid or a duck or something. or a duck. You don't want to run over the ducks and geese in the neighborhood, man.
It's about 2 or 3 times a month, man. But yeah, they all know it's me. I don't shy away. I don't put the doobie down. I don't hide it. I wave and I play my music as I ride by their houses. Trust me.
Shouts out. We talked all morning about Theo Huxtable, Malcolm-Jamal Warner, but the great Ozzy Osbourne kicked the bucket too, man.
He did. 76 years old. It's been a rough one.
Don't care much about that one though.
Well, I used to watch the little reality show that him and his wife had.
Rest in peace, Ozzy. Yeah,
a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, it's been a rough week. I had a cousin, may she rest in peace, who they found Saturday, younger than me. In her house, she hadn't been answering her phone, and they found her Saturday. Then we turned around, Malcolm-Jamal. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go back to my bed.
I don't think I told you this, man. The great Heavy D, Dwayne Addison, has passed away. You remember Dwayne Addison?
Are you joking?
He gone.
Oh man.
Why you want to tell him now?
Well, I just thought about it.
When did that happen?
We were just talking about people dying. Arlie, hello.
When did this happen?
No, but
it happened a week and a half ago. He passed away. It was like almost 2 weeks ago. And we just, the class just found out about it 2 or 3 days ago.
Oh, Lord have
mercy. So he's passed and has been buried.
Thank you, Tree. This is the album I was talking about. I wasn't saying something pornographic. Her head was submerged in the water in the pool. That's her first album, Janet Jackson.
That's before she got all this. They start doing stuff to themselves. They were so pretty. They just didn't even. And that's a whole other story. We're gonna talk about that another day. But I just want to shout out to everybody out there. Stu Nation, it's your girl Arlie Michelle with the Two Live Stews experience and the Arlewood Report. We got birthdays.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yes. Happy birthdays go out to former NBA. Were you clapping for yourself? Doug?
Yes.
Good job, Doug. Good job.
Got a bunch of haters on this set outside of me and you.
What is happening with the people that's like, ooh? Anyway, birthdays. Former NBA power forward Karl Malone is 62 today.
Okay.
You know, people don't really like Karl Malone.
Why not?
Well, I mean, one of his kids, baby mama, was like 14 when he got her pregnant.
Allegedly.
No, there's no allegedly about it.
I don't know. He was a great power forward. Hero.
I'm not saying 14. It might have been younger. It might have been a little bit older, but she definitely wasn't 18.
Jesus. Oh, God, this is too much today.
The number's like 13, man. The number that people say is 13.
Don't worry, I'll
do go down today because it's too much. Heavy D passed. We didn't know about it now. Not Heavy D. Y'all know Heavy D. They're Heavy D from Moco. Oh my God, it's too much. Do we like Barry Bonds? Because it's his birthday.
We love Barry Bonds.
Okay. But it's, one of the greatest baseball players ever to play the game, who still ain't in the Hall of Fame over some damn alleged drug.
All alleged. He denies it all.
He does, and that's alleged. So he played 22 seasons between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants. He turned 61 today. This is the day of the 60s. Everybody is 60 today, 60-something. Kadeem Hardison, as we all love and know, is Dwayne Wayne.
Yes.
Today.
Shouts out to Dwayne Wayne from A Different World.
He plays a pretty pivotal position in The Chi. So shouts out to The Chi.
Oh, he does?
I just got. Oh yeah.
I got to go back. I stopped watching Chi after like the second year, but it was very good. It's just so much TV. I got sidetracked.
I haven't watched it.
Season 3, season 4, season 5, season 6, and season 7, all bangers, sir.
Yes, sir. And you were correct. The young lady was 13 years old when she had the baby for Karl Malone.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're gonna have to just I wanted to say, bet you didn't know this, Arlie. Lord Jesus, didn't know that. I was about to sing y'all a song. I'm gonna sing me a song. Bet you didn't know this, Ryan and Doug. Do y'all another birthday today? Do you know the real name of Rick Fox?
That's not his real name?
No. See, bet you.
Oh, I think I know this. He's a Laker. He's a former Laker.
That's right.
He's like Indian. He's not all the way black. He's Indian.
No, he's not. He's Jamaican and Canadian.
I remember hearing what the real name was.
Okay, so what's the real name?
Ulrich.
Ulrich.
Ulrich. Ulrich.
And so why did he change his name? That's not like
something
offensive or something.
No, it's just Ulrich Alexander Fox, and he just goes by Rick.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, he just okay.
He goes by Rick, just like you go by Doug, but your name is Douglas.
True. Okay.
Yep. But I just was like, oh, he's 56 today. So thought he was older. Let me just share.
Same age as you, Doug. Okay. Wow. I thought he was older than that too, Arlie.
That's another bitch. You didn't know that today, Arlie. And Nickelodeon star and rapper Benjamin Flores Jr. is 23. This weekend, birthdays that people will be celebrating. You'll probably see a lot about Emmett Till this weekend. He would be a 80-something tomorrow. Sweetness, Walter Payton from the SIP. Yeah, I love Walter Payton. He would have had a birthday. Iman, Wendy Raquel Robinson, and Verdine White from Earth, Wind, and Fire. Also, Jackie Christie, which is who we're going to be talking about momentarily in a few moments. So she has a birthday coming up. Now, I wanted to ask you guys, since we're talking about Malcolm-Jamal Warner and the unfortunate, his passing.
It's terrible.
What's your favorite Theodore Aloysius Huxtable episode?
I can't remember a lot except for the Gordon Gartrell one that Tree played at the top of the show. If I go back and look at like the top 10 moments, I could give you like the episode I like the most, but I haven't done that. Yeah.
I gotta do that.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, Ryan.
something with cockroach. Something with cockroach.
One of his favorite episodes was the Gordon Gartrell shirt episode. That was one of my favorite episodes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one everybody remembers.
No, y'all have to remember. Remember when y'all might not remember when Theo got the earring and then he got infected. When I tell y'all that was comic genius, I watched it this morning just cracking up. Not the whole episode, but a part of it because I was looking for the name of it. It was called Independence Day. He goes to a friend's house, probably cockroach, gets the earring, and then he and Bill Cosby doing this whole dance in the bed and trying to see it. Yes, that was funny. And the one where he was talking all that junk about paying for his own rent, and then they made the whole house like an apartment where he had to go to the diner. He couldn't just eat what he wanted. He had to pay his mom because they all made up these different characters. That was one of my favorites. It just showed all of their comedic genius, their writing genius. Like, this show was so iconic. I don't care what y'all say about Bill Cosby. That freaking show was amazing. So rest in heaven. May y'all all be out there. Pray before you leave. Pray when you come back. Just go as well. And first up, we'll talk about Miss Christie. I had it as my second story, but I really want to talk about, I don't watch reality show for this very reason. Because
Chantel, listen. If this how you...
I need to record it while you're at it. So you can run it back to Dad and Douglas and continue to lie to them and tell them that what happened didn't happen.
Shenny.
So that when they see this, they see you for the violent individual that you're not going to let up. And I'm going to speak
what I want you to do.
Every single time. I have zero respect for you.
I want you to get up and leave my room.
Zero respect for you.
That's a much better exit.
You think you look better? Do you think that you fixed the situation? Because you're sitting here looking stupid.
I don't.
Look how you look as a mother, Jackie.
If you don't
look how you look as a mother.
Get out of my room.
Don't touch me.
Bitch, I'm not. Let me go.
Bitch, you call Dad. You go.
That's a mother and a daughter.
Oh gosh! I thought the mother was Nene Leakes.
No.
So the mother was the heavier set one, the one that got off the couch and
the one that had the leopard print on.
In the face. She should have busted her ass.
Yeah, she can't talk to her mama like that. Black people don't do that.
Yeah, we don't do that. We don't do that.
It took everything because I kept seeing it pop up on my feed. I said, let me go see what they're talking about. Because first of all, I don't like basketball wives because half of them ain't wives. They girlfriends, baby mamas. And I just think it's a misleading title. Second of all, that's your mama. I don't care what she did to you at your house in private. Why are we now telling the entire world?
Yeah.
The entire world. And third of all, I don't care what Margaret Ann, that's my mama. I don't care what Margaret Ann says to me. You think I'm going to raise my mouth or my hand to handle my mama? So how you go to a special place in here, it says, honor thy mother and thy father, and all your days will be long. I don't care what your mama did to you. Just stay from around her if it's that serious. Stay from around her.
Back in the day, you talk to or treat your parents like that, word on the street was they'll kill you.
Yeah.
Word on the street, and I did not try to find out.
No. Marvin Gaye, man, put a couple hot ones in him.
Yep.
You will. His daddy had mental illness, though. That was a little different. I don't think Marvin was talking back. His dad.
So what show was that again, Arlie? What show was that?
That is the Ghetto season 12 of the Basketball Wives. I don't like Evelyn Lozado because she mean, and one time they bullied this girl so bad. That girl, she jumped off a DDT the girl off a table. They just jumped in their pretty outfits. They were so pretty. They went to Kentucky Derby and she off the table. Just off the top.
Ollie, you used to watch wrestling growing up. You just threw out a DDT with no problem.
I'm from the country. We had 3 channels. You were either gonna watch wrestling or country or the news, and so country westerns, wrestling, or the news, and I just be sitting there on Saturday like, wow, Lord.
Great catch, Ollie. It is wrestling. You're right. It is wrestling, not wrestling. Wrestling.
So they just ignorant. So I'm praying for them. She's Jackie Christie, the same one. She's married to one of the husband is head coach of the Sacramento Kings.
The husband is who?
Doug Christie. He used to play for 15 different teams, but over the course of his career, they're the couple. You might have heard them talk about it. She has him renew their vows every year on their anniversary. They have a vow renewal ceremony.
That's reasons for divorce right there.
They've been married for.
I got to renew my vows every year just to keep you happy.
When did we forget them?
Right, whatever.
We didn't forget him from last year.
You want to remind him before you go lay up somewhere that you ain't supposed to be laid up. We're gonna have this wedding ceremony. She says it's because they had a quickie wedding before when they first got married, and she wants. But I mean, every year, like not for every 5 years or a 10-year, every year.
Every year.
So that's their daughter. The son is Daquan Jeffries, who plays for the Charlotte Hornets. So they both are technically married to basketball players. They're the only ones on there married to somebody. The other ones just be going together with them people. Anyway, so just pray for the people in that world. They make women like us look like we just read it's ridiculous. Anyway, second up, we have Salt and Pepper's lawsuit versus UMG Group. Y'all, UMG is in a lot of hot water with people. So they own Salt and Peppers. That's them then, them now. Salt, Pepper, and Spinderella. So there's a law, the copyright, it's called the Copyright Act of 1976, where after 35 years, artists who did not own their copyright to their masters would get them back upon like the 36th year or whatever. That's how most of their music is like 40 years old. UMG is like, we're not giving it to them because they didn't sign the original agreement. Their producer signed. Herbie Lovebug Azor signed the original agreement. So they're like in court and they're stalling it out. UMG removed all their music for about 2 months from like Spotify, Apple Music. So it made it very difficult for them. They're not going to get royalties from that. UMG is a big fish, little pond. The funny part was somebody came to her and was like, wanted Salt and was like, hey, it's like with Drake. She said, no, our beef with UMG is not like Drake's. Drake is like calling the police on a rap battle. We didn't do that. You had to battle. So no, she was like, I love Drake, but this ain't the same thing. So
they'll win this case in court though, right?
I don't know, because I'm not sure where Herbie Lovebug is. I got to see if he's even still alive and if it's it sounds like they're going to keep them in court so long it's going to cost them more than it is. But having their masters would mean so much. That's a lot. Revenue-wise and just, owning your own stuff. Have a great weekend. Congrats on the win, Ryan. Woo!
Thank you very much, Ollie. Thank you, Ollie. Appreciate that.
Y'all later.
Hey, Ollie, I'm going to need you to be nonpartisan in this whole thing, man. I mean,
for the record,
you don't like one stew better than the other, do you?
I do not. I love and dislike the two live stews equally.
I need you to be nonpartisan.
Herbie Lovebug is alive, to my understanding.
Okay, well then hopefully that he will do whatever he's supposed to do and give the masters to them to give it to him. We got to figure out. It's a tangled web.
So if you're wondering who Herbie Lovebug was, I think he was the dude in the beginning of the Tramp video. If you go look up the Tramp video, he's in the beginning of it. Kind of going back and forth with one of them or something.
Great job, Ollie. Thank you very much.
See y'all in the chat.
All right. There goes the great Ollie Michelle. Appreciate you, Ollie.
So what do we do coming up?
If you want to cruise with the stews, holla at Arlie, sme.arlewood, ARLEWOOD @gmail.com.
Well, people are asking, what do you mean if you want to cruise with the stews?
Yeah, the stews are hosting a Super Bowl cruise. So y'all pull up, man. It's a tongue twister, but it's okay. We got it done. So contact Ollie to find out the information about that. Up next in the doghouse with your boys, what do you know? It's the top 5.
No, it's time for the last 48.
Yeah, it's the top 5 up next, Buster. Yeah, shut your mouth and y'all keep it locked. It's your boys, Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart.
This is the top 5. Is the next Buster.
Shut up. You're in the dog. Pow! dogs and poodles. It's the Two Live Stews, and we're back. Our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you
an
idiot.
Dummy. What you did is called hijack the show. I'm done. Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart streaming live Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m.
That's the number 2 live stews, youtube.com. 2 live stews, youtube.com.
Cross Colors hit the block like a marching band with no mute button. Loud on purpose, deliberate in design. Each color wasn't just for contrast, it was for consciousness. Red, black, green, yellow. Like the diaspora dressed itself and walked right into homeroom. This wasn't streetwear chasing clout. It was wardrobe with a worldview. The denim came wide like your stanza.
It's your boys, the Two Live Stews, Doug Stewart and Ryan Stewart, the makeup of those stews, and this is your Two Live Stews experience. Doug wore a pair of cross-colored jeans the last time I hung out with him.
That's a lie. So I got 3 things on that video, and you're watching the Two Live Stews experience.
Can I go first?
Go ahead.
No, you go first.
Well, I got 3 things about that video. Number 1, this AI thing is going too far.
AI's a beast. Go ahead.
Because I promise you, Magic Johnson is never who they showed twice in the video. I promise you, Magic Johnson has never put on anything cross-color in his life. Okay? You agree with me on that?
Not
you think Magic Johnson wore cross-color back in 19 what?
I'm willing to bet that back in the day, Magic Johnson did have cross-color gear.
Second thing, whoever is writing the script for the dude doing the narration is a genius. The dude sounds so professional. And lastly, I was going to say that, man, I've never worn one cross-colored thing in my life. What years was that?
It was back in Jermaine Dupri's heyday, so I was in college.
Okay, so Arlie or Tree can do the quick research.
91, 92, 93. Yeah, somewhere right around there.
It went 91. I don't remember. I think cross-color was a little bit later.
Sir, I was in college, and we were clubbing with Jermaine Dupri and Chris Cross.
So cross-color is your guess in 91?
I'm early 90s.
I'm saying 94, 93, 94.
That's the early 90s, sir.
Yeah, but you said 91. I said 93, 94 when it came out.
All right, you got it, man. You got it. Real quick, man. Miles, and it's partially my fault because it's black or white with them. There's no in between. It's right or wrong. And he has dug his feet in the dirt and he's standing on business, and he does not like AI. He doesn't want to use it. He doesn't like it. He said it's bad for the environment. He said AI is using water. He's dead set against it.
Miles cares about the environment?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, yes. Yes.
Miles, there's many layers to Miles, my nephew, huh?
Sir, he is layered up. Trust me.
I didn't give a damn about the environment when I was his age.
No, it matters to him. Picking up trash, throwing stuff out, recycling, all that stuff matters to him. I mean, it's a big deal.
Okay.
So at dinner the other night, I said, hey, son, we got to talk about this AI thing. I said, your Uncle Claude, you remember Uncle Claude who helped you guys build your soap derby cars when you were in the Boy Scouts? Yeah, I remember. We don't remember Uncle Claude, Dad. Okay. Uncle Claude says that it takes him, he's a general contractor. He said it would take him 3 to 4 weeks to do his drawings and put together his plans to build a home. 2 to 3 weeks, son.
Now it takes 30 seconds because of AI.
Maybe even in a month. Uncle Claude is saying now that it takes him a day or 2 to have the entire process done thanks to AI.
Yeah.
So, Bud, I understand you hating it and not liking it and not wanting to use it and being dead set against it. But what I need you to understand is that as smart as you are, AI can probably make you a little bit deeper with everything that you could possibly be doing.
Yeah, but
you need to find a way to use it to your benefit.
As long as you can, because AI at some point is going to take Claude's job. You do know that, right? You're going to have one. It's going to get to a point where whoever has hold on. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Well, what I was going to say is it's going to get to a point at some point to whoever general contractor has the biggest marketing budget is going to use AI and put people in the secondary contractors. They're going to put all of them out of business because they're not going to have the money to compete for the long haul. is what I'm trying to say. You understand what I'm saying?
I hear you, but I think that general contractors, barbers, construction workers, they'll always have a place.
Yeah, but what
yes,
if
yes, a big company will come in and spend $1 billion on AI.
And marketing really is, it all comes down to marketing. If a company's got $1 billion to spend on marketing, all of the people are going to come to them because they only know about them. Claude is not going to have the budget to even put out there or even get the word out that he's doing the same thing.
Yeah, I disagree. I do believe that AI is going to get beyond strong. I do believe that magic. I do believe that AI is probably going to take over, but I still think that there are some laborers that will be safe when it comes to what they do because
well the people with the hammer and the nails, they're going to still have a job because
Well, yeah, but the people that have the hammer and the nails work for Uncle Claude. He's got crews that build the homes. So I see what you're saying. He's not Uncle Claude is not hammering any nails.
Right.
He's driving from site to site to oversee the crews that he hires to build these homes.
I just think in long term, man, he's not going to be able to
it ain't going nowhere. It's
he's
here
not
to
going to be able to survive in an environment where he's going up against people that have 50 times his his budget. Tree, put the Magic back up. Yeah, yes, Magic did wear and model cross colors in real life. Specifically, he participated in photo shoots for their classic collection advertisements, which appeared in publications like The Source magazine. Yeah. Wow, I was totally wrong. Magic was kind of hip.
Right.
Magic was kind of hip back in the day. And also, I saw somebody else put in the chat that this was around 89. So you won that as well. You said 91. A couple people I think put in 89.
Sir, I was in clubs with Chris Cross, Jermaine Dupri, and their crew. I was in clubs with So Def Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I saw Chris Cross with the backwards jeans on. That was my time. That was my time in ATL.
So 89, okay, when y'all were wearing cross colors in 89, that was my freshman year at South Carolina State. We were wearing rayon shirts, the polka dots, and I guess we were on a college campus. We dressed up back then, kind of.
Right.
You remember the platform shoes?
I do.
You remember the shoes, the black patent leather shoes with the little steel thing in the front?
I do.
Just go back and look at any Kwame video from the late 80s, early 90s. That's how we were dressed at South Carolina State.
No doubt about it, man. Hey, let's get to this top 5, man. Let's just get to it quick. I'm not going to harbor
on
it.
Let's read Ty Davidson's message. Hold on. AI is going to send a Waymo from site to site. Claude is currently teaching AI to replace him.
Well, yes, AI learns that every time you use it, it is getting smarter. Every time it researches, it is getting smarter.
Let me summarize what I was trying to say, man. Anything that you don't need physical activity to do, AI is going to take that job.
Right.
Like the insurance business, I don't see how they don't have an AI voice, an AI person answering the phone at a call center. Over time, they're going to have that an AI person's voice, an AI system that knows the metrics and knows how to put together a life insurance policy, and you're going to call a call center. AI is going to answer. You're probably not going to even know the difference that it's not even a real person. Yes, somebody's ringing the doorbell.
It's got to be Tree.
Listen, Douglas, you have to stop this. Good morning. You have to stop this.
Maybe we can get AI to replace her ass.
And also, have you been seeing around your neighborhood, Douglas, that those cars, the Waymo cars, have been stopping and turning around? And but I think we're going to be okay. AI is a gift that you need to embrace. Okay, I need you to stop. Let's get to the top 5.
Well, that's what I was telling Miles. But you got to embrace it. It's not going away. It's only going to get deeper. And those who refuse to use it, like I refused to use my email for 6 months when they gave it to me in college. Oh, I'm going to stick with the typewriter. I'm going to keep writing my letters. I ain't using the computer.
You going to keep writing notes.
I fought that for 6 months when I was in college. And one day I'm like, man, you idiot. You got to do this. It's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
We can't fight the technology. We just can't.
Yeah, but
let's get to this top 5.
We're definitely in a rock and a hard place because the technology is going to probably end up killing us all in 50 years from now.
Well, not if you harness it, sir. Not if you learn to use it for your benefit.
Sir, some of the greatest scientists in the world have come on record saying that they don't like the direction this AI thing is taking right now.
Okay.
It's getting out of control right now. Imagine 20 years from now.
And the billionaire Mark Cuban says he uses it every day, and that AI is the reason why there's a single person that lives in their mom's basement that's going to create $1 trillion company because of AI. It does everything.
Have you pulled up next to one of those Waymo SUVs?
I try to stay away from those. Yes, I have, and I try to stay away from those.
Wait a minute. AI is okay. Technology is great. What do you mean you try to stay away from it?
If I'm on a car, if I'm on a road driving and I see one of those Waymos that have no driver, I try to stay away from them.
Which is actually smart. I'm clowning you, but it's actually smart.
No, I try to stay away from them.
We need to stay away from them things until they go through the beta phase. I think they're still in the beta phase.
Right. This is still first generation. I don't do first generation anything.
Right. I will not get into no Uber, Waymo, driverless cars. I need a 5-year window to let them test themselves out before I get in one. Before I trust my life to them.
The one Waymo I get in, I can hear it now saying, "We got your nigga ass." I can hear it now. I can hear it now. No.
Hey, Tree, move this for a second. How many Waymo cars have you seen down there in Columbus?
I haven't seen any in Columbus.
Oh, they're all over Atlanta.
I see them in the ATL.
When I go out, if I'm in the car for 30 minutes downtown, I'll see one. So they coming. They're absolutely coming.
Yeah, they coming, man. All right, let's get to this top 5. Thank you, Jungle Brother.
And the thing about the Waymo cars is, do you want to be the guinea pig?
Everybody be excited to get in there and take their videos with no driver.
Right.
No, I'm not getting in no Waymo.
Absolutely not.
Not this first generation. All right, let's get to this top 5.
5 years from now, I will. But I'll be damned. You know what? It could lead into some big lawsuits that make families super, super wealthy, but you're risking your life. Because there are going to be some lawsuits very, very early with these Waymo driverless cars.
Hey, man, it's 8:12, and we got to get to this top 5.
Oh, look at the L shoes, man. Tree, hit the music. We got to go to break.
Look at the L shoes, man. You gave me a hard time about putting the L shoes on my graphic. And look at the L shoes, man.
Fuck your L shoes.
For the record, everybody, today's top 5 results.
Get the record, everybody. Today's top 5 results.
Another 90+% win for your boy. I'm trying to tell you, the people really appreciated last week when I didn't even allow them to vote for me because I had the racists on my list. They really appreciated me saying, you know what? I'm going to give Doug a win because I don't even want y'all to vote for the winner because the cheaters deserve to win because of this racist.
Hey, shouts out to Stephen Jenkins, Reg Washington, Kenyon Doll. That's our homeboy. And Samika Narcisse. Shouts out to you, Samika.
He didn't even know your name, Samika, and he giving you a shout out. Anyway, here goes your top 5 results. I'm very happy to be a winner again, and I'm 1 round down. Next week,
I'm very happy to be a winner again, and I'm 1 round down.
You done? Next week, we'll do another one, and the people have spoken. They don't like you and Tree's top 5 anymore because they saw how y'all get down. They're voting for me if I put together a half-decent list.
I don't have shit to do with losers.
I want to say thank you. Hey, you got everything to do with a loser. Yeah, you supporting this loser. You keep putting together his list and everything. Trying to change his list on the fly. Yeah. I want to thank everybody in the chat and listening to the show.
Hey,
thank you for your support. You're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing. The righteous will prevail.
Going forward, I'm gonna do better. I assumed a lot of things on my last top 5.
Real quick, man. Real quick. I'm sorry. Would you please shut up?
I assumed a lot of things, and that won't happen again. For all of y'all that's
shut up. Doug worked 10 years of his life.
That's a lie.
As the general manager for a foot action. So if there's anything he should know, it's sneakers.
Right. Wasn't 10 years. And once again, I think I assumed too much in this whole top 5. I went with the flyest sneakers ever to be laced up. You went with the basics, and it worked for you. It won't happen again, though. We good. And you don't have to play this sad music behind me.
Cat said Jordan 9s. The Jordan 9s? Come on, man. Are you kidding me? You didn't have shell top Adidas on your list. You wasn't a B-boy back in the day. You didn't wear Adidas windbreakers. Listen, people. Elf shoes and all, I thank you.
The most basic looking sneakers in the history of the world. Go back to the picture of his sneakers.
Elf shoes and all, I thank y'all for voting for the righteous. Because the righteous will prevail. And I thank y'all. I thank y'all for holding me down and saying we will not vote for these cheaters. These freaking simps. We're not going to vote for them.
What do you know? It's time to get into the top 5.
Thank y'all so much.
Not the top 5, the last 48. Tree flashed up one of the memes in the last 48. Let's get to that. Are we doing that now, Tree? Let's get to that.
Thank y'all so much.
We're not doing that now? We're not moving on from this top 5 thing?
Thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it. God bless you. Super Chatters, we'll get to you shortly. A lot of Super Chat coming in today. Thank you very much for that. This is the Two Live Stews and the Two Live Stews Experience, sponsored by the good folks from PlanNet and IntelliTravel. I couldn't get on that top 5 fast enough.
My level of thinking on these sneakers is just way too advanced for the average person, I guess.
Yeah. Hey, man, the people are speaking. I mean, I've got to, if I don't kick my king over, they're going to vote for me because they don't like being shafted.
Go back to Courtney Williams. What did Courtney say? Right, Ryan. The most 80s ninja on earth didn't have shell toes on his list.
Right.
I thought that was too easy.
Right.
Of course, I could have put Nike Cortez, shell toes.
You're right. It was really weird.
That's another thing. You put Chuck Taylors on your list. We didn't wear no goddamn Chuck Taylors in South Carolina.
Hey, man.
Nobody wore Chuck. We wore Pro Kids.
Hey, Doug, real quick.
So that's a lie in itself.
Real quick, man.
We did not wear Chuck Taylors in South Cackalack.
Well, the people voted for me. Shut up.
You shut
up. Yeah. We're not talking about what might happen. We're talking about what did happen. You lost, sucker.
It was easy to put the bullet toe Nikes, the Nike Cortez, the shell toe Adidas, the suede Pumas,
bullet toe Nikes. I don't have no bullet toe Nikes on my list.
It would have been easy to put that. I didn't think we were doing that. That was too simple.
Ken had Saucony and Averex on his list.
Shut up. You had Saucony and Averex on your list, big ass.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
well,
you did.
I won. Then I won.
Whatever, man. Don't worry. Next time, I'll be ready, Stewies.
You've been saying that for the last few weeks, but the people are speaking, sir. Listen, they're not down with you and the lady that cursed God. They're not down with that. They're supporting your boy because they know I'm the righteous.
Are you tired of workouts that leave you feeling drained? Do you want to push your limits without compromising your health? Introducing NPE, the ultimate pre-workout powerhouse. NPE is packed with natural plant-based ingredients that fuel your body and mind. We're talking about sustained energy, enhanced focus, and accelerated recovery. All this while giving your immune system a powerful boost. But NPE doesn't stop there. It also stimulates circulation, enhancing blood flow throughout your body. And it doesn't just improve your workout performance, it also boosts fertility and sexual drive in both men and women. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting your fitness journey, NPE is here to help you reach new heights. Don't settle for sluggish workouts. Unleash your inner athlete with NPE. That's natural performance energy. This is not your ordinary pre-workout supplement. Our clients will tell you NPE also stands for natural power, peak performance. Every workout.
Welcome back to the Two Live Stews and your Two Live Stews Experience. Good morning, y'all. Sponsored by the good folks from PlanNet as well as IntelliTravel. You want to own your own travel business? Holla at your boys. TwoLiveStews.tv. TwoLiveStews.tv. Merchandise coming real soon. Y'all stay tuned. Taking a little bit longer to order than we thought, but we're almost there. Yeah. Can't put a bunch of uncomfortable shoes on this list. Every shoe on my list was comfortable shoes.
Somebody else also put in the discussion about them sneakers, and we got to move on from that shit. Somebody else put in there that they couldn't vote. They couldn't vote for cleats. Like people didn't even know that the Vicks came in sneakers, everyday sneakers.
They can't put a turf shoe on his list. He literally put a turf shoe on his list.
The Vicks didn't come just as cleats that Michael Vick wore on Sunday. They had a sneaker, a 3/4 sneaker.
Stop wasting the people's time explaining that stuff, man. Let's get into the last 48. And
Courtney Williams and now Tree abandoning him. No woman likes a loser.
No woman likes a loser, right? Well, these ladies just ain't gonna stick with no loser, man.
I'm gonna tell you
the minute they see you can't provide, they shake your ass down.
The last thing that you ever hear me regarded as a loser. Last thing, Richard Bullock.
Hey, and look, let me show you. Look, the first person that voted for Doug's list was himself.
Fuck you, your big ass head. Your head too goddamn heavy, it's falling to one side.
He only got 4 votes because one of the votes, the first vote he got, was himself.
Shit, who I'm gonna vote for? You don't vote for yourself? I believe in myself. I believe in me. I love me some me.
I'm letting the people fight my battle. All right, let's get to this last 48, loser.
Damn.
Let's get to this last 48, loser.
You a loser.
You and your cursing girlfriend.
You a loser. L squared. You a
How
loser.
How y'all supposed to win top 5s when your girlfriend that does your list literally curses while talking to God?
Go ahead, Tree. Let's do the last 48. The biggest memes in the 2 Live Shoes Facebook chat group in the last 48 hours.
Oh God.
Let's roll out the first one, Tree.
Oh gosh.
We gotta get out of here 9 sharp today too. So let's get this. So this is from Trap House Sports. This is their all-time NFL defense. Okay. What are your thoughts? Any changes at all?
Put it back up real quick, Tree.
Yeah, we're gonna have to leave it up for a second.
I don't like Rod Woodson being on there, even though Rod Woodson was a great.
What?
Maybe Darrelle Revis.
What?
Maybe Dow Green. I remember Rod Woodson as a safety, sir, because he got moved back to safety because he wasn't covering well.
That's not true. He got moved to safety because of need. Right. It wasn't because he wasn't covering well.
Yeah. Look, man.
It was because he could do it, and they put him back there because they needed a better safety play.
Darrelle Revis was a much better corner, in my opinion.
Having said that, this is 100% perfect. I can't change any of it. The only one that there might have been a little question where I might could have made a change.
Wait. Don't say it. Defensive tackle, no Warren Sapp.
No.
Okay, what are you about to say?
Rod Woodson.
Come on, man. And you just pushed me down?
And the only person I would change maybe would be Rod Woodson for Darryl Green.
Well, I said Darryl Green and Darrelle Revis.
But everything else is perfect. Yeah, you might could move out.
I mean, Warren Sapp was
you might could take out Aaron Donald for Warren Sapp.
Listen to me real quick. Mm-hmm. And I wouldn't take out Aaron Donald.
You take out who? Joe Green? You can't take out Mean Joe Green. You can't take out Mean Joe.
Sir, I was blessed to play against Warren Sapp twice a year.
Yeah,
I was blessed to study film on Warren Sapp.
Yeah, but you think just because you didn't see Joe Green that Warren Sapp is better?
There's not too many people that play the position better than Warren Sapp. I didn't like him off the field. I didn't like him as a person, but as a player, it don't get much better than Warren Sapp.
Okay. Well, I mean, but this was a great list. I mean, outside of Darryl Green, maybe a defensive back for Rod Woodson. Maybe I take out Aaron Donald for Sapp. That's it. But and I think, you know what? I think at the end of the day, I would probably leave Aaron Donald because he was just dominant, man. He was just in this day and time, he was just dominant. So yeah, I like this. Shouts out to Trap House Sports.
That was good, Trap House. That was really good.
That was really good. Y'all had a great list.
All right.
Why does the corner of your things?
Shut up. All right, go ahead, Tree.
You shut up.
I got a hilarious story. Go ahead, Doug. Go ahead.
So this is I posted this in my senior my classes. We have a private chat group, and I posted this in. You know why I posted this, man?
Why'd you post that?
This looks exactly like the arcade. This is exactly how I remember the arcade back in our hometown.
In Moco, yes, I agree.
Moco.
I agree.
It had that background. It was dark just like this. This was the arcade that popped up in 1983 in Moco.
Yeah.
And it held some of the greatest moments in my life.
It was amazing. Back when games were just a quarter, and we would get a whole pocket full of quarters and go to that arcade. Sir, do you remember what game was at the airport that you loved so much that we drove to the airport, parked illegally, and went inside and played the video game? You remember that?
I remember that.
Our father was beyond pissed when he found out about them tickets.
Wait a minute, was it Gallagher?
I don't know if it was Gallagher.
Okay. Now I have a trivia question for you. What was the name of the arcade in Moco?
Oh, I'll never remember that.
Wizard World.
That's right. It was Wizard World.
The Great Wizard World. That looks just like Wizard World in Moco back in 1983.
So we had it so bad for games, just like the kids today have it so bad for these systems. There was a video game that was in the airport, and Doug and I drove down to the airport and pulled into baggage claim where you pick somebody up for baggage, put the car in park, got out, and went and played the video game in the airport for an hour. Came back outside to like 5 tickets. And our father lost it.
Yeah, this was like I don't remember the ticket part.
Yo, dumbass did what?
I think you add that story on. I don't remember the ticket part. But yeah, man, the arcade and video games were so crucial. You know what was one of the worst parts of a kid's life? When you still got to stick around and hang with the person you came with and you ran out of quarters and you stand there and watching ninjas play and you don't got no more quarters in your pocket. That's a hurtful feeling. That's a hurtful feeling, sir, back in 83. That's a real hurtful feeling. You ran out of goddamn quarters.
Hey, I'll never forget the first time I walked in Wizard World, man. I was like,
this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. In our little small hometown, we got an arcade. Whoever dropped that arcade in our hometown is a millionaire. Yeah, I'm sure he's a millionaire.
They made some. It was always packed. Kids lining up to play games. Quarter machine would be running out of quarters because kids was putting so many dollars in there. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, it was amazing.
All right, that's a great meme. Last 48. All right, next
this hurts my heart, man.
20-year-old model who filed a $50 million lawsuit against Shannon Sharp says she's retiring after selling the lawsuit to this nigga here. This is a quote from the young lady that shammed him. Oh, today God. I've decided to retire. Thank you for the incredible support you showed me over the. This sounds like she's clowning him.
Yes, no question. It
sounds like she's clowning him.
Yeah.
But at the same time, she's probably very serious. She don't have to be on OnlyFans anymore.
She ain't got to do that no more, man.
Now, the original
she caked up.
It says it right there. The original lawsuit was for $50 million. Have you heard anywhere, any reputable source, how much she really got?
10.
When she got 10?
I'm hearing 10. My people say 10. $10 million for some nudesy, for some young nudesy. I bet she can't even take the D. I'm ashamed of Shannon, man. I'm ashamed of Shannon, man.
God, why they use this picture of him too? He just standing there looking like a goddamn fool.
Like a square. They use this picture on purpose.
And listen, I like Shannon Sharp. I think he does a great job. But this was a bad look all the way around. From the fact that you even entertain this chick at her age,
right,
and her hue, to this damn picture they using for you in this final outcome of the story. You look like a goddamn lunatic.
And he could have done so much better than her.
What do you mean? He's a professional athlete that's a former professional Hall of Fame football player that's on TV every day. What do you mean he could do better? He can do 1,000 times better.
He's a Hall of Famer, man. Shame on him.
That's the problem.
Messing with that young girl. Allegedly, he met that chick straight out of high school. and start killing her meat.
$10 million that she would have done for a slice. Everything she did, she would have did it for a slice of pizza.
For Burger King.
For Burger King.
For Burger
a Happy
King.
Meal.
Sesame seed buns.
10 million. What do they call a million? A rack? Is that a rack?
No, a rack is 1,000.
What's a mill? What's the nickname for a million?
A man.
A man?
10
million mans. Or I shouldn't say million. I should just say 10 mans.
10 men.
10 mans for this heifer right here.
Yeah.
Basic as hell.
Turkey meat wins again. I'm tripping. I'm still riding with him. Yeah. Listen, still riding with him.
Turkey meat wins again.
Is coming back to back. Yeah.
Turkey neck. Turkey neck.
Yeah.
Oh boy, y'all killed me. Oh, this is sad, man. But you know what?
You're gonna learn today.
You always take a positive out of negative. Him coming out of his pocket 10 mans. That's correct, right?
10 men.
Him coming out of his pocket 10 mans is going to save the youth from making the same mistake. People are going to look at this. This is a case study in being simped out of your goddamn money.
No question.
This is a case study that the younger generation they're not going to make the same mistake because they watched this whole thing from beginning to end. So there goes the positives.
What allegedly, in my opinion, what's about to happen is everybody that has got a nasty text or something crazy from Shannon is about to go find a lawyer. The same lawyer that this chick had. And we're going to hear about more cases. Trust me. If he came up off of 10 million just like that for a relationship that was clearly consensual, people about to come out of the woodworks.
Clearly consensual.
I met him a couple of years ago and shook his hand, and my hand ain't been the same since. I'm thinking about contacting somebody too. Straight up. My hand hurts right now.
Okay, so if she got 10 million, you good for 100K.
I'm good for 100,000 because he's trying to break.
For a too strong handshake. I
don't know why he physically squeezed my hand that hard.
I got that lick too.
It has not been the same ever since.
All right, next one, Tree. I mean, we can stay on that one all day. I just thought that we had to pay this dude homage.
I agree, sir.
Homage.
I agree, sir.
Tyrann Mathieu retires, a.k.a. the Honey Badger. Three-time All-Pro, Super Bowl winning safety, calls it a career after 12 seasons in an emotional social media post. This guy right here was the epitome of a football player, man.
Real quick, and he beat the odds.
From the first time we laid eyes on him at LSU to now, this guy was a football player.
And he beat the odds. If I'm not mistaken, he failed 2 drug tests while at LSU.
I think I do remember that.
So that cost him draft status, and a lot of people didn't think he would be able to pass the protocols of the NFL's drug policy. Not one problem in the National Football League.
Look at God.
He wasn't suspended for any games.
Look at God.
In the National Football League.
Oh, man, there's so many examples of that. You remember Allen Iverson got into the fight in the bowling alley.
That's right.
He came this close to not being Allen Iverson.
To not being AI.
This close.
Yep.
Look at God.
But
yeah, man, this guy right here, man, happy retirement. Thank you for all that you did, man. This guy right here was a football player.
Football player. Played corner, played safety, played nickel, played dime. Played everything in the secondary at an extremely high level. He will be a Hall of Famer as well.
You think so?
He will be a Hall of Famer.
And probably one of the greatest, most appropriate names for a player in the way that he plays. If you know anything about the Honey Badger, this guy played like a Honey Badger.
No question, man.
Happy
Great player.
Tyrann Mathieu.
Great player. Congratulations, great stuff, Honey Badger. Congratulations, sir. You deserve your retirement.
That's a cool nickname, though, the Honey Badger.
Hey, man, why do these cats wait until training camp starts to retire? Do you think he told the team prior to that?
Well, he probably just wanted to wait to see if he had another season in him.
See if he got it in him.
See how his body felt. You know,
can't say I can't do it. Freaking,
I can't cope. He waited till August to say,
right,
it's not gonna work this year.
Shouts out, incredible player, man. Happy for that dude.
Mm-hmm. All right, next one, Tree. I think this is the last one coming up. Last one coming up.
Yes.
Shouts out to Blastmaster KRS-One. 60th birthday.
Why his hands and arms so little and his head so big in that picture holding the cake?
I think that's AI to the left. I don't think the nose is AI. I think that's his nose. But I think that's an AI picture, and his head is too big for the body that AI put on him.
All right, okay. Shout out to Blastmaster.
It's really hard to tell these days between a real picture and an AI picture, man.
I just can't.
But usually the AI picture is off some kind of way, a little off.
The one on the left looks a little Down syndrome-ish, but you know. Shouts out to the Blastmaster.
Shouts out to the Blastmaster KRS-One, 60 years. I saw him on a podcast, man. That guy said the first 2 years when the bridges overdropped and KRS-One, BDP were, all over the they probably weren't on the radio because they weren't no real rap stations back then. But he said everybody in New York was playing The Bridge Is Over, this, that, and the other. And the dude said he was living homeless on a riding the train every night, using the train as his bed. He was homeless. For the first 3 years, they had records out. He had no money. He was broke, living on the streets. Happy birthday to one of the best to ever do it. He's in my top 5.
Yeah. Respectfully, you got to put him in the top 5.
He's in my top 5.
He's one of the fathers.
He's one of my top 5s. And it's all depending on. Go ahead.
Y'all stay tuned for a special 2-minute trespass.
I got him in my top 5. It depends on what your top 5 with the variables are, but I got him in mind, man, just because he's the teacher.
Good time, Grego. Worst rapper alive. Yeah, okay. Good time, Grego. Okay, man.
Greg over there in Colombia right now chasing after some goddamn Mexicans early in the morning. What time is it over there? They're 2 hours behind us. He up already talking trash about Blastmaster KRS-One. He's crazy.
Grego, stop it, Grego.
He just likes controversy.
Show respect to that rap royalty.
But I do appreciate you tuning into the show, Grego. He moved over to Puerto Vallarta or someplace like that.
Good for
chasing
him.
After women all day long.
Good for him. I like Puerto Vallarta.
Why is that significant? Puerto Vallarta.
That's where our family took us a long time ago.
Yes, that's the first time. I think that's the first time we were ever. No, it wasn't the first time we were on a plane. That's the first time we've been out of the country. Our old man worked at the airport. So we actually went on a trip to Mexico as like 8 and 6-year-olds, 7 and 10-year-olds.
Everybody's sick as hell because we drank the water. Everybody was sick.
Everybody was sick when we came back.
Everybody was sick.
Shit was green.
It wasn't a big bottle of water day back then. And
what it was. I remember specifically. We got sick because we ordered in our sodas. They brought the sodas to us with no ice. We specifically asked them to put some ice in it. It was the goddamn ice.
Which is the water.
Which is the water. Back then, you couldn't drink the water. From what I understand, it's different now. They can drink the water in Mexico.
It should be in 2025.
They got better filtration systems. All right, when we get back from the break, chat messages? Are we to that point?
Yep. We got a lot of chat to read and not a lot of time to do it, so I hope you're all on top of it.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Oh, yeah. That's a banger right there. That's a banger right there.
That's classic. Great job today, Tree.
Good morning, Tree.
You showed out today, Tree, with all of these memes and the music and all this. You showed out back from where were you at?
Yeah, she did all right.
Where were you at? Tree?
Madrid, California, all around the world.
You went on a world tour.
Yep.
You went on a world tour.
I work a lot, so I deserve this.
Well, welcome back, Tree. Great job today in pulling. You pulled a couple of graphics. What graphic was that you just pulled out of your ass?
We did Young Love. You were right about the Janet Jackson thing, and I was waving it back to let you know that you were correct because I had that. I know every song on that album.
Now, Janet was so popping when that first came out. Like Michael Jackson's little sister was it a cassette or was it CDs already?
I had the cassette.
I think it was cassette. Yeah.
You asking Tree questions, knowing good and well she at your house in the back room. Would y'all stop it?
Please. Oh, and thanks everybody for getting in the pregame.
Yeah, thank y'all for pulling up.
Fun. For all the armchair quarterbacks that got opinions. Welcome.
So for people that exclusively listen to the show and don't know, hasn't heard anything about the pregame show, we do a pregame show basically showing you how the sausage is made. Somebody confused it. They pulled up. I told somebody to watch the show. They pulled up the pregame. And they were like, damn, you look kind of tired. Y'all didn't have a lot of energy in that show.
Called me boring.
Your producers.
They're right. They were right. They were right.
Because they were watching the pregame. And that's what we, you know.
But the pregame isn't boring.
Yeah. But
I don't think so. But anyway, why not 2403 was in that motherfucker. I mean, in the pregame at 3 o'clock this morning. And here he is again with another donation at 4:02 a.m.
Thank you. Why not? Thank you. Why not?
Thank you so much.
You,
guys, we're going to read all of the donations first. And we hope to get to the rest of you, but we love the rest of you. I keep putting y'all out there, but we got some new shit coming. Stay tuned. I'm loose next eye. Doug looking like a Negro League ball player coming to you in your dream, telling you to stay off drugs.
That's a good point.
I kind of like that you did that. Thank you for that. Was good.
So I was ready to go with the San Diego or the Oakland A's jersey, and we got on screen and I remember that's not going to work.
If you guys go back and watch the beginning of the show, which I know you will, because thousands of people are now listening, you'll see what we're talking about. Ghost Dad.
Real quick, a lot of people have been asking me why I rock so much during the show, forward and backwards. It's because my back and neck are on fire for sitting here in the same position.
Aww.
And I try to keep it loosened up. So when it gets to the day where someone's going to pay us to come on 5 days a week,
get a good chair.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do it.
Well, Stewie, let's help Ryan get a new chair.
You got to figure that out fast.
Do y'all have a Costco up there? They got lumbar chairs and desks that rise and fall.
It's still gonna. I may need to do the show standing up actually.
Oh, that would be fun.
I may need to do the show standing up.
Cam does his standing up.
I may need to do the show.
Does Cam actually do a whole show, or do they just do quick reels? Like they talk about us.
I'm always seeing clips in the reels.
His hips are big. I don't want to see him standing. But Ryan, you can stand up.
His hips are big.
What'd you say?
His hips are big.
I don't like men with big hips.
He's a big dude. Have you ever seen him in real life, Tree?
I never noticed the man's hips, but
he's huge, Tree.
I need someone that I can wrap. Okay, from Sean Mims. Thank you so much, Sean Mims.
Even though you're a government plan, thank you for the 1999, Sean.
Thank you, Sean. It's not Carter. It's Jordan Davis. I'm sorry, it's not Carter. He's right. Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you for always supporting us.
Sean.
I didn't read the whole message, Tree.
Hell. Okay. Sorry, I thought you was helping us move it along. Wait a minute. Let me find it.
That man gave us a dub. We can read this whole message.
Okay.
Shouts out
Here
to
we
you,
go.
Sean.
Looking for those yellows. All right. I'm going to find it in a minute, Sean.
Okay. Well,
I'm so sorry. Rel Scott. One time for the Gordon Gartrell. Rest in peace, Theo.
Crazy. Rest in peace, man. Golly.
Y'all didn't fit, Doug. You don't have feelings, but I sent a heartfelt message. Telling you I love you.
The 2 ways I always feel.
You told us not to reply, Tree.
Oh yeah.
So now you're asking us why we didn't reply, and you told us not to reply.
I know that you love me, Ryan, but Doug, how did you feel when you saw that? Like that didn't, not my text, but about Theo. Did that not fuck you up a little bit?
Yeah. The 2 ways that I think are the worst ways to go is one, a plane crash, and 2, drowning.
Yeah.
Because the drowning thing, you got there's a couple of seconds in your mind
where you're like,
you're saying, I'm about to drown.
I'm about to drown.
And the plane thing, you're like calling people.
Right. The plane thing is you're in trouble and you're holding on, and you know you're probably going to die.
Damn it.
Like it needs to be quick. Like, man, rest in peace.
We don't get to. Unfortunately, we don't get to decide how it happens.
We don't, man. That's just horrible.
Just be careful in these streets.
Here goes Sean again. Thank you, Sean. That's $25 now. Doug, if you got a Fire Stick, you can pull up old sitcoms.
Well, Tubi got a lot of that stuff, so I'm good. I'm watching
Malcolm and Eddie.
I'm watching Empire right now. I stopped watching Empire when it was on originally. I'm on the second season of Empire. I like Empire.
You and I used to do commentary on Empire the first season because it was just slamming.
Let me ask y'all a question, man. This is why we always get caught up in these messages for a long time.
Question.
The music on Empire, a lot of it's mid, but there's a lot of it that's good. Did they ever play that music on terrestrial radio, like on FM radio?
I bet there's Empire soundtracks.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
It's so good. I guarantee their soundtrack.
I thought a lot of the music on Empire is good, man. I'm bobbing my head. I'm like, shit, okay.
From Frederick Anderson, thank you for your donation. He watched the Waterboys interview. Very, very entertaining. Had no idea the BS y'all had to put up with at that radio station. Them pilgrims did y'all dirty.
Frederick, read the book.
Y'all was telling too much. I watched it yesterday.
Listen, we held back a lot of stuff because we're putting it in the book. So we gave because the Waterboys are our people, we gave them a lot.
Y'all really did.
Read the book.
75%. We have 75% more to tell in the book, which we're planning to come out by the end of this year. Shouts out to the Waterboys. But when we did that interview, and I want everybody to pay attention to what I'm saying. Shouts out to the Waterboys.
Holla.
Yeah, start there.
They are folks in Atlanta. Them cats was born and bred in ATL.
Thank y'all.
And we're hospitable guests here for 30 years. For me, and 32 for you.
I don't think you should do this.
No, you got to do it. Go ahead.
Well, when you watch the video, I know we black, but when we did the interview, the sun was behind us. And I kept saying, I'm not going to tell these cats how to do their business. Right. They've been doing this all day long. I thought they had some type of filter they were going to drop on after the fact, but they didn't.
It's okay.
I text Doug immediately when I saw the first clip drop, and I was like, are y'all going to move? The light needs to be in front of you, not behind you.
So we were sitting in front of this huge window, and the sun, and the sun moves over time. So maybe the interviews that they had done before us, that worked. But at the position the sun was at when we did that interview,
baby, y'all was shining through.
Yeah, it's not terrible, and you can still see us, so it's okay. I'd rather it be like that than for us to be dark.
Right.
But yeah, it was pretty bright.
Yeah, I wasn't going to tell them dudes how to run their business. I was like, they're going to drop a filter on this.
Next time, take your producer with you. From Griff, what's up, fam? Rest in peace to brother Malcolm. Very sad way to pass away. Griff says he can swim, but he hasn't been chest deep in the ocean in 20 years. Plus, he can't see his legs at the beach. He attends the most. Myrtle. More shark sightings. Yeah.
For the record.
Thank you, Griff.
I haven't been deep at the beach either, and not because of currents. I'm not as afraid of currents. I know how to beat the currents. However,
how do you beat the current?
You swim along the shoreline, and you eventually get out of it.
Huh?
Yeah, but you got to stay cool, and I don't want to get caught in one. But again, I'm more terrified of the sharks that's been coming close to land, like they ain't got no 2,000 feet deep water.
You know why that is, right?
Why?
Global warming.
Okay, well, whatever the reason is.
Well, let me tell you why. Because, and I heard this on CNN or something on an interview, it's hotter now longer. So the sharks migrate. Okay? When it gets cold, the sharks migrate from up north down the coast, down to Florida and South Carolina, okay? But where 30 years ago it would start getting cooler at the beginning or the end of August, it takes longer for it to get cooler. So what the sharks are here like a month longer than they used to be.
Right.
And they're more go ahead.
For the record, even in the Pacific, these sharks are coming up close to the shoreline.
Well, I mean, it's global warming across the board. Okay. It's not just for the East
everywhere.
Coast.
Right. So that's my fear of the beach these days is not because of me getting too deep. It's because of them sharks coming so close to land.
Yeah, that's
and you all do know how to get out of a riptide, right?
Ryan just said it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I didn't know that myself, though.
I'm daydreaming. Okay, from Loose Next Side. Doug put that one police light on his car like Starsky and Hutch. Remember?
What is he talking about? Why did this come up?
You didn't watch Starsky and Hutch?
Yeah, but why did this comment come up?
Well, just because you're a tattletale.
Because you're a snitch.
But what conversation did we have of me tattletaling on anybody?
Me riding around the neighborhood.
Yes. High as a kite. I don't think that your neighbors would appreciate that.
That's none of your business. And how would they even know?
Well, he just told the whole world. Looks like 50,000 people watching this right now.
White people don't watch this. From Loose Neck Side, jamming on the one.
Sean Mims watches the show every single day. He most surely is white.
Oh, this was a good episode on the Cosby when Stevie Wonder came on there and she was like, Robert, jamming on the one.
Jamming on the one. They did a little sound effects. Yeah.
From Griff again. Okay.
Thank you, Griff.
My favorite Theo episode was the earring episode when they were like, I did something similar. My dad found out. He was like, you won't be able to find a job. Didn't y'all have an earring story?
Yeah, I had a earring episode too.
Doug's got a great one.
I've told stories so much, I'm not gonna tell it again. Go ahead, Tree.
I don't like that he stopped talking to you for a week.
Yeah, it was longer than a week.
It was more longer
than a week. It was close to a month.
My son with an earring. Quote.
Your dad is not from New York originally, though, right?
No. Straight Moco.
From Black Diamond. Her favorite Theo episode was
Thank you, Black Diamond, for the $20. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
When the episode when the parents pretended he was on his own and he was trying to get his girlfriend back, Cliff had him on the sofa teaching him how to sing the blues. Justine is deceased too. The girl that was his girlfriend.
Oh, really?
I knew that. Yeah.
She went on Family Matters to be Eddie's girlfriend, I think.
Wow.
I believe.
She was a regular old TV whore, huh?
I saw a meme that said they're together again. A picture of her and Malcolm-Jamal Warner. Yeah.
From Loose Neck Side, Rick Fox, Doug Christie fight was epic. They had a fight.
Yeah,
it did.
Yeah,
they're on the same. That's Sacramento. And
did you follow?
And you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience.
Steven Jackson and who has the podcast?
Steven Jackson and Gilbert Arenas.
Nope, not Gilbert. The light-skinned dude that played on several different teams.
Oh, Doug Christie? Not Doug Christie. I'm mixing up my light-skinned dudes.
Somebody put it in the chat here in a second.
Right.
But if you follow him on social media, you saw he's got twins.
Mm-hmm.
And from a very young age, he would always be Matt Barnes.
Matt Barnes.
Oh.
Matt Barnes is always outside playing ball with his twins.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what, man?
What?
They both in the league.
Yeah.
The twins are?
They both in the league.
Oh, wow.
They got drafted this year, or they've been in the league for a couple of years?
I'm thinking they're recently in there now.
Okay.
Wow.
And Doug Christie's got kids in the league also.
Well, if you get the height, if they're born with the height,
you might as well.
Their dads played in the league. They understand how it works. They understand the system. They understand the politics of, playing in all this AAU stuff and traveling ball, this, that, and the other.
Right.
So, yeah, a lot of these kids are going to make it to the league because they know the routine. They know the path to get there.
Brian Johnson, Adrian Williams, and Carrie Portis, thank y'all for the uplift.
Thank y'all.
Loose Neck Side. Drake makes music for dudes that close the car door with their hips. I don't like no damn man with hips. Ugh.
Now you got me wanting to go look at Cam's hips, which I'm very uncomfortable in doing.
Yeah, I don't believe you said that out loud.
I don't believe you said that out loud. Again, now we're at $30. The Salt and Pepper story is why Michael was a Don. He had part of Sony. And he gave the masters back to the artists.
Yeah. The thing about 35 years, was it 35 years all he said? All he had to leave us today?
35.
Yeah.
You can get it on 36, she said.
Because there ain't no more money to be made on the music after 35 years. So hell, y'all take it. The owners and the execs are probably like, just go ahead and take it after 35 years. We'll throw you a bone.
Good point.
You think who 35 years after the fact is going to buy a CD that came out 35 years ago?
Well, the music is timeless though.
Yeah. And that music, they use that music more than they do. Like, have you been out lately? Our music.
Yeah.
They can still get it.
Now, maybe for promotion and marketing, they make a grip, but I'm talking about just general sales.
Theron Lambert, welcome to the Two Live Stews Experience. Thank you so much
Theron.
for your donations. Loose Neck Side, Doug, you acted up today. You deserve that violin.
How did I act up today?
He won. You got 4 votes. It's okay.
It voted for itself first.
It's unbelievable.
Okay.
Like, I better start this voting off.
Because those were some great sneakers.
Your list sucked, man.
You'll be back.
Yeah,
From Till Dog 12. Thank you for your donation. Will Smith warned us about all of this in the movie.
You know what? I've never seen that movie. I'm gonna go watch it now because we're having all this AI talk. You seen iRobot?
I seen parts of iRobot.
And Fantastic. that Vanilla Scott. You know the movie with Tom Cruise where the police were reporting on people before they actually did the crimes. Now that'd be a good job for you, Douglas. Loose neck side. 4 votes. Loose neck. Doug, did you even pinch the bitch?
No, he didn't. His list sucked. It was terrible.
If I'm not mistaken, Fantastic Four comes out tomorrow.
I'm a real sneakerhead though. Go ahead, Tree.
John Dingle says you're being a very sore loser.
It's
yeah, I don't know.
You're watching a show with the worst sore loser in the history of sore losers.
I want to stand by
this
you.
Guy, this guy, 30 years after the fact, won't acknowledge that I beat him in a foot race in front of our house, in front of our old man. God rest his soul.
Go ahead, Tree. I'm sorry. We don't have a lot of time. Go ahead.
Thank you, C. Hunt. Welcome to the Two Live Stews experience. Thank you for your donation.
Thank
Tina,
you, C. Hunt.
Good morning.
Tina.
Happy Thursday to you. Thank you so much. Loose neck. Thank you, Loose neck. Doug, keep acting up. Every time Doug lose the Incredible Hulk sad walk off me, I'm gonna get it. I'm loading it.
What a terrible song.
That's gonna be Doug's.
That song always makes me sad.
Thank you, Loose Neck. The unofficial.
Hey man, I felt so bad for the Hulk.
Lavrell Hawkins, thank you so much. Keep doing what you all do. I appreciate waking up.
Thank you, Lavrell Hawkins. Actually, you felt sorry for David Banner.
Shouts out to Lavrell. Check him out on Instagram at HawkinsLV. HawkinsLV.
Also, shouts out to our boy Rel Scott, who's donated, I think, a total of $3 today.
Please.
Shouts out to Rel Scott. Prime ties to go. The number 2.
Was that a shot?
Do that.
Prime ties to go. It wasn't a shot.
Thank you, Rel.
Did I misquote? Was it more than $3?
From Fly Tie, a little something from the Galliard RD Community Organization.
Thank you, cuz.
Thank you so much, Fly Tie.
Fly Tie, thank you, cuzzo.
Jungle Brother coming in with his regular $2. Yeah, Ryan, boom, bye.
Let's go, Jungle.
You be riding your jock strap so hard.
No, they just can't participate with cheaters.
Cornell, #1 Dolphin fan. I remember running out of the quarters and walking around checking the coin return. Yeah, hoping to get.
That's right.
It wasn't a good
Once
feeling.
in a blue moon, somebody will leave a goddamn quarter in that coin change thingy.
Why are you talking shit about Rel and he's up here trying to run marketing for your ass? Watch the Stews interview with the Water Boys on the Two Live Stews Facebook page. Stewtastic.
Appreciate it,
Rel. Ignore him.
Ignore him, Rel.
If you want to get a nice tie, he sent us a couple. Prime ties to go.
So, Tree, we got to read all the super chat, even though that might make us late.
I know. I'm going. Hush.
So do we start doing the chat a segment earlier now?
I don't know. No, we'll talk about it.
We can start doing it at the end of the segment before we start doing it. At the end of
we don't have to go to a break. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, when it's like this, keep going. From Rel Scott, more money, Doug.
Thank you, Rel.
See, one time for the 2-minute trespass.
Hey, get your ties for Prime Ties to go.
Husband.
At Prime Ties to go.
Ryan, say hi to Rel's wife, please.
Talisha, I can't wait to see you on the cruise, Talisha.
Her name is not Talisha, man.
From Carrie Portis, thank you, Stews, Tree, and Arlie, for what y'all do.
No, thank you, Carrie.
Thank
you,
man.
Carrie.
Pass
Derek Rivers, cousin Derek. Thank you for your donation.
Love you, cuz. I'll be back in a couple of weeks, cuz. I'm stopping by to see you first.
I heard y'all eat the hell out of daddy duty.
MH, long live the Two Live Stews.
Thank you, MH.
Thank you, MH. Jashani.
Thank you, MH.
Dominating top 5 performance.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Jasani. Thank you.
What kind of voice was that, Tree? What was that? Who's that?
Crushing them.
Dominating past 5 performance.
You need to get online and Google me. Ask about me. Carrie Portis, again, thank you. Another favorite episode is when Cliff told Theo, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out.
Yeah.
Didn't know what that meant until I got older. Your mama and them never said that to you, Carrie?
All the time.
All the time.
My old man was almost Marvin Gaye daddy to Marvin Gaye Daddy Point one time.
That was a staple in the black home. And also what goes on in this house stays in this house.
There was a fight on a Thursday night coming on HBO. Doug came home, did all of his chores, got all of his homework done, went and got dressed, and after dinner came and was like, okay, I'm going to Bubba House to watch the fight. And my daddy said, no the hell you ain't. And Doug was like, but all my homework is done. I've studied. I did so-and-so. We're done with dinner. I'm going to watch the fight at Bubba House. My dad said, no the hell you ain't. Pumpkin, Ryan, y'all leave the room. We got out of that room and Dad closed that door. All you heard was.
That's not true. That's not true.
What did you do? What?
He's just making stuff up because it's 35 years later.
He got his ass beat. That's what he did.
For what? Like just because you exist? What?
Because I buck.
Oh.
Right. He didn't ask for permission to go see the fight. He told Dad he was going to see the fight. My dad was like, no the hell you ain't.
Dad, may I?
It's a school note. It's a school night. You ain't asked somebody to go see no fight.
You was grown, being mannish.
That kid came back down the hall, shirt all wrinkled up, pants up in his, he had a wedgie.
Did you laugh?
That's not true.
Yes, I did.
Of course you did.
I don't like how you make things up, man, after the fact because our old man ain't here to defend himself and tell the truth. Like if our old man was here today, I would have him on the show specifically to talk about me beating you in that 40 in front of our house 35 years ago. Yeah, you came home from college thinking that you was all, I
still hold low country track record, sir. You didn't even run track because you weren't fast.
Yeah.
From Uncle Mike, thank you so much. He want to play Ryan in the studio.
You got it.
He grills.
You got it, Uncle Mike.
From Big John B, thank you so much. Thank you for the Snowfall recommendation.
Great series.
Yeah.
Great series.
Yes.
Good old Sean Menz, not white.
We went and saw. He said, Sean said he's not white.
And then he came back with, I'm just conservative.
You Trump right hand, man.
No, just because. Thank you, Sean. Just
ignore them. Not white.
Corey Robinson. Ooh. Remember the one?
I'll be the judge of that.
Remember the one where Theo had joint in his history book about to beat that dude's ass at school? Who did that? Yes.
I kind of remember that one, that episode.
Great show, man.
Don't do drugs. Right.
You know they're not airing the Cosby Show anywhere because of the whole Bill Cosby.
Yeah, they took him off. They took it off.
Yeah.
I could have swore I saw that on see it on BET all the time. Like on the. I mean, we need to double check that. From Deanna. Good morning, Deanna. Thank you so much. She says her dad and uncles lost 2 friends at Myrtle Beach. They were all swimming, but thank God my dad and uncle got tired and stopped.
Wow.
Corey Robinson. And shout out to the ladies, Tree and Arlie. Love you, ladies. Yes, real quick. The next time y'all do an interview and don't mention the backbone of this motherfucker, which is me and Arlie, I will come find you.
Hush your mouth, Tree, and keep reading.
From Cedric Galloway. Great show, Stews, Arlie, and Tree.
Thank you, Cedric.
Thank you, Cedric, for your donation.
Thank you, Cedric.
Thank you, man.
Didn't even say
y'all coming
shit about us.
Y'all coming strong today.
I'm gonna let y'all end it. What are you? Okay.
Shouts out to everybody that sent super chat. God bless y'all. Thank you so very much. Y'all strong today. Strong.
So Tree was right. It is shown on TV One. Cosby Show is being shown on TV One.
She ain't typically wrong unless she's talking to me about something because she just be making stuff up with me.
Why would she make stuff up?
Because she produces the show for you. She don't reply to my messages. She don't take my calls. She don't return text messages.
You need to work on that for real. I'm not joking.
Every time I need something, I need to contact you contact her to get it done.
As your big brother
everybody else that sent chat, thank y'all for participating with the show.
As your big brother that's always looked out for you ever since you was knee-high to a grasshopper tail. Everybody ain't against you. Everybody not trying to do you wrong. Everybody not cheating you.
You need a haircut just like me. You need a haircut. Super chatters, thank you. Regular chatters, thank you so very much. We got to figure out a way to get to more chat, and we will. Top 5, get an A+, Ryan. You get an A+.
You giving yourself an A+?
Shouts out to Arlewood.
What?
Great job, Arlie.
Wait, did you just give me? We just made Stu's history. You just made Stu's history. You gave yourself an A?
For top 5, yes. Yes, I gave myself an A. Shouts out to Tree, A+. Thank you, Tree.
It don't work like that.
And I'm giving you an A+ too, sir. Congratulations
you get
on
an
another loss.
You get an A
Thank
too.
you, man. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. If you don't know him, you need to find him and show him love. That's all he's showing you. Nothing but love. Y'all, please remember to spread the word. Oh, got a new chat, new super chat. I seen the dude on a motorcycle, and the first thing I thought about was Doug. Shouts out to you, John B. 77. Appreciate you, player.
We should all be more like Doug and call the police on people doing malfeasant things.
Doug got through
Malfeasance.
through the bushes. Thanks, Ryan. Yes. I devoured him, Sean. I devoured him. Crushed him. Y'all have a great weekend and be safe. We're going to see a handful of y'all at TJ's networking pool party this weekend. Y'all be careful while you're traveling up to Kennesaw for it.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be crunk. Live remote.
We're doing a pop-up show Saturday evening. For those who don't make it to the pool party, we will be doing a pop-up show on the network, Stewart Media and Entertainment. It'll be on YouTube, it'll be on Instagram, it'll be on Facebook, so y'all can enjoy it with us, even though you're not going to be there, because we're doing a live pop-up show from TJ's networking pool party.
Did you know that DC and Baltimore Ninjas don't get along like that? Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
Huh. We got to stop that. That's not good.
Neither the Charleston and Moco dudes. We didn't get along either.
Moco and some of it. Moco and Kane Hoy, we really didn't get along.
A lot of beef with them Kane Hoy dudes.
A lot of beef with the Kane. We got along with the St. Stephen people and Alvin people, but Kane Hoy?
Big time. We used to go get the women.
That's how I got the scar on my chest. I got a scar on my chest.
Peace, y'all.
Almost died.
Have a safe weekend. Be careful.